So today I'm going to show you guys how to set up and install a theme and then a child theme. Specifically, I'm going to talk about the Genesis framework and then installing a child theme for the Genesis framework. So I'm going to specifically talk about that stuff, but these same steps are applicable no matter what theme you're installing. Now, I've been blogging for about 4 or 5 years now. I've been messing around with WordPress for about the same amount of time, and I can tell you that the number one regret is that I didn't get started with Genesis sooner. It's a framework that's just rock solid from a code standpoint, but it's just a really great setup from an SEO perspective. Now, I tend to use a different SEO plugin for all of my SEO work, but it gives you that basis on which to build, and I think that's really, really important. You can pick it up at StudioPress, and it's 60 bucks. Don't be put off by the price tag. I messed around with free themes for a long time. You can make them work, and they do work. But the benefit of just having Genesis as a framework allows you to do so much more just over the long term. So if you're really serious about blogging, it's $60. It's not that big of an investment, and it's definitely worth it. So I've already got a copy of it. Basically, if you don't, you can go ahead and pick it up at StudioPress, or you can install your other theme that you have. And you just click on Appearance, Themes, and then go to Install Themes. If you've already got it downloaded on your computer, you're going to go to Upload. You're going to choose your file, and you're going to click Genesis, and then you're going to find wherever the theme is on your hard drive. You're going to install it, hit Activate, and sure enough, your new theme has been activated. It's going to show up right there. Now I'm going to click back into my dashboard. It says I have an update available for Genesis. Of course, I want to update that immediately. Click here to complete the upgrade, and I'm officially set up here. So now you can stop there. If you remember earlier, this is what our site looked like as a basic WordPress site. Now, as the Genesis theme framework has been installed, I'm going to refresh this, and you're going to see what it looks like now. So this is the Genesis framework that kind of builds, it's the base on what you're starting with. Now you can leave it like this, or you can install a child theme. Now, child themes are basically themes that use the framework of Genesis to customize the look and feel of your site. And so there's a bunch of different child themes you can get at StudioPress. The guys who make the Genesis theme, they look pretty good, and there's a bunch of different options. You can either buy them on a one-off basis, or you can buy them in bulk. Now, there's a couple other people that sell child themes. They have a StudioPress itself has a community marketplace where you can find child themes for Genesis by independent developers. If you guys know the guys at Spire Media, really good friends of the blog, they also have their own Genesis child theme. It's called Inspire, and I've used this on probably a half dozen websites that I've built, and it's really, really awesome. It's got a ton of different options. You can change the way it looks and feels, and it's all within one theme. The only other developer team that I really like within the Genesis community that I've done a lot of work with is the Zigzag Press team, and they've got a lot of really good looking themes that are really, really photo heavy. So if you're going to jump into these child themes, you want to make sure that you've got the photos that are high resolution and good, high quality to be able to take advantage of these types of themes. So I've already got a theme picked out from StudioPress. I picked up like a package of them, so I've got like 20 or 30 different themes that I can pick from. So I'm going to basically go ahead and install a child theme like I would install a normal theme. So I'm going to do the same thing I did to install Genesis. I'm going to Appearance and then Themes, and then I'm going to click on Install Themes again. Click Upload, and then I'm going to click Focus is the one I want. I'm going to install it. Theme installed successfully. I'm going to click Activate. And now I've installed the child theme. So if I go look at this is how Single Dollar looks with the Genesis theme. Now if I refresh this page, you're going to see how it looks with the new child theme. And there we go. So it has a new design, has a new sort of format with it. Now I can jump back in. I'm going to make a bunch of different changes eventually, but that's basically how you set up and install a theme. We'll talk about customizing, the different items on this in a little bit. But that's how you install the Genesis framework. That's how you install a child theme, and that's how you get your site up and running. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.